Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ishango Stream. As usual, we focus on historical facts that about African countries and African icons, on the role that the United States of America has played in its consistent effort to undermine Africa, on top of the fact that they have depleted this continent of its finest genetic material through slavery. Our hope is that we can contribute to the fact that many African Americans and African in the Caribbeans and everywhere in the world are waking up right now from the sleep that is induced by entertainment and be interested in Africa so that we can have a shot. Today, I would like to talk about Ethiopia. And Ethiopia is the second most populated country in Africa after Nigeria, which we consider the last time. Now, you will not be able to talk about Ethiopia without talking about, of course, the Emperor Haile Gabriel Selassie. And this is really a remarkable figure because he came to power coincidentally with when um, Marcus Garvey went to the US in 1916. And we will talk about that later on the show. Now, Ethiopia is very interesting because it is home of the largest Habesha population. The Habesha population is usually the Semitic people in Africa. We usually thought that they were all Habesha people. And as I was doing research for this part, I realized that they have so many tribes as well, and they are as divided as the rest of us. So, when after the Emperor Selassie was overthrown by the Derg, they ruled the country until themselves were overthrown by the Tigray people. And to understand what that represents, the in Ethiopia there are, we'll say, four major tribal groups. The Oromo, which is around more than 30 around 35% of the population. The Amhara, which is around 30% of the population. You can see that just these two tribes constitute more than 60% of the population in Ethiopia. And the Tigray are just around 6% of the population. And they took power after they overthrew the Derg from 1991 up until 2018. For over 3 decades, they were in power. So, to put that in perspective again, this is 6% of the population that is ruling the country, the majority of the other more than 90% of the population. So the other part of the tribes, they are grouped in what I would say they will call the southerner in Ethiopia. And there are many tribes inside that uh, conglomerate of tribes. So you will definitely consider four major tribes in Ethiopia. Really, the Tigray will not be considered a major tribe, but because they've held power for so long, they are really a force to be reckoned with. Now, you can understand now that when we talked about Nigeria, the Hausa, which is a tribe tribal group that is in the north of Nigeria, inside them there is another small group, the Fulani, who actually have all the power. And now you can see a consistent pattern of small tribes being propped up to take power over the majority of the population. And guess who actually props these minority to take power over the rest of them? It is again the United States of America. The United States of America have supported the Tigray, and this has become a problem because when um, Abiy came to power in 2018, he actually won the Nobel Prize, because he was attempting, or he was able to do some kind of rapprochement with Eritrea. And it turns out that the Tigray didn't want that rapprochement. And they wanted instead a government system where each part, each tribe preserves its own power and rules itself. But like the Emperor Gabriel Selassie, the idea was one Ethiopia. And this is what we've all known in the past. And Abiy comes with the same idea that it has to be one Ethiopia, not a divided Ethiopia that really favors the minority and is a potential risk for trouble for and instability for the rest of the country. But the United States and other Western powers, or foreign powers, I should not just say Western power, they want that kind of minority government because they're easy to control and they can set our policy, they can sell weapons to both sides. And right now, as you can see in Ethiopia, there is a war. The government of Abiy is, who is an Oromo guy, wants to unite the whole Ethiopia. I have to note that the Emperor Selassie was from the Amara tribe. They held power as well. But the situation right now is that it is as if all the other tribes are ganging up against that small portion of the Tigray people, which is not the case, really. But it is a problem that you will see as we are going through all these countries, it repeats itself across Africa. And I am coming back to our brothers and sisters in the United States, African Americans, to look at America as it is doing these divisions and look if it is really not a reason, a good reason to be interested back in Africa and really be interested in the politics and the policies that the United States of America has towards Africa, because we need that. We understand that the Golden State have won the championship. Yes, it is good to be interested in that, but the whole continent is counting on you, is right there looking at you. And if that was not enough, right now as we speak, there is a war in Eastern Congo, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Women and children are being killed every day, and it is sponsored by the United States of America. If you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel and you will get access to new content when we put them out. Share our content with like minded people. At the same time, if you want to suggest a country that you want to talk about, please mention that in the comment below and our team will gather some material. In the meantime, stay connected to Africa. Thank you very much and talk to you soon. Bye.